Wanaka, are you kidding me? Look at this. Service with a smile. Here we are, day 7 at Tavarua. Another lay day. The waves are absolutely sucking today. So everyone, we had a little round of tennis, and check out today's action right here on Globe Pro Fiji.
2008 Globe Fiji Pro Tennis Championships. It's the Wimbledon of the South Pacific, the Tavarua Tennis Center. Bula, and we're on center court right now watching the Grand Marshal, Chuck Norris. Hopefully he will show up today. He's in a canoe right now, but we can't wait for Chuck. We're going to get underway with what looks to be a third final right now. David Stanfield with Chris Morrow. Omar Echeverria courtside, and he's already been threatened already by some of the players. So we have a volatile match in the making.
There's a lot on the line, Dave. 200 bones, you know, and Omar's already been overruled by the island chief, Druku, on one of his calls.
Well, this matchup, the draw here, when they saw the matchup, the London Times said it would be the best tennis match ever in the history of the sport. Who do we have?
That's certainly got to be for one of the first rounds. I mean, here we have Roy Powers, the long arm of power, as he's known, at the net, and Freddie Patacia versus Andy Irons, a 3-time world champion, and CJ Hobgood himself, no slack.
No slackers right there. Some champs on one side and some proverbial young guns on the other. A lot of chatter on the course for such a big match here, the South Pacific Championship.
These guys do like to talk. Unlike most tennis matches where they demand that the crowd be completely silent, these guys actually prefer, they're used to the heckling.
Ooh. When Fred Patacia becomes tense, it actually relaxes him. You see that? He's really getting into it.
Well, Freddie's been a standout here for years. Of course, he really knows how to handle this very technical court. Tavarua, of course, a combination of all the majors. It's sand, clay, and grass.
Very confusing. In fact, you need a special pair of Globe tennis shoes to actually survive on this court. And CJ, it looks like he's lost his sponsorship because he's not even wearing tennis shoes.
Yep. Some prefer to go all natural or Fiji style.
I thought that was going long.
Andy Irons, 3-time Paris Open champion, just stuffs it.
Come on, Roy.
Roy Powers and Fred Patacia do win that match. Well, we got another match, and let's introduce them right now. Some of the biggest names in the business on the court as we just have moved into. Yes, we are live right now. Thank you.
Number 1.
We'll be right back. Let's take a break.
That's right, I'm standing here with the first winners of the Globe Pro Fiji tennis match, Fred Patacia and Roy Boy Powers. So how important is this game to you guys?
We're just, you know, we're here, we're winners, and we are here to win, and we just won.
Welcome back to the Tavarua Tennis Center. We go into round number 2, semifinal number 2, we're calling it, and some big names here, and I'd like you to introduce them there, Chris.
Well, of course, on the one side, you have 8-time world champion Kelly Slater of Florida. Teamed up with Hitor Alvarez, a Brazilian who he learned some jiu-jitsu from years ago, and they're up against Tom Survey, photographer of the stars, as well as Todd Klein, who's best known as Kelly Slater's caddy.
Hitor, he had a French fry the other day, and we actually saw it on his waistline.
You can see it right there, right about on his 4th ab.
Well, for Kelly Slater, I'm surprised he's out here. Kelly usually takes a nap between 1 and 4. Survey. Paparazzi. You call him a doctor? I say he's a paparazzi.
He is a paparazzi. In fact, Kelly Slater's punched him many times in the face as Tom has pushed himself over the line. As we watch Kelly and Todd.
Oh, those ball boys for this championship, they're almost invisible.
They're a little slow, though.
It's okay. It's more of a negotiations than a tennis match, as we see these guys right now arguing back and forth.
They are. There's a big dispute. I'm not sure when our ref Omar is going to step in and actually make a ruling. Omar?
I will never get a serve like that again.
Of course, Tom Survey just had his hip replaced about a year and a half ago. It's amazing that he's already in such great form.
Are these guys this serious at a $30,000 surf event? No, it's a $200 bar tab and they're playing for blood. That was good.
Slater, another vicious serve. Kelly Slater on fire right now.
Are we in Tabarua or are we in Bel Air?
And I'm standing here with the winners of the first round, Kelly Slater and Heitor Alvarez. Great job out there. How'd you feel?
Pretty good. I think that was about my first tennis win ever. Pretty happy.
Yeah, it's my first time in tennis.
Is it your first time playing? That was good.
We come to our final matchup after 8 days of playing here. This is really like the Wimbledon. We are here for the Globe Fiji Pro Tennis Championship, our finals for the best team players in the world.
That's right, Dave. I mean, this is what they look forward to all year. The French, the Australian, even the Hawaiian Open, nothing compared to Tabarua. This is where it all boils down.
So for sure, Kelly Slater and Heitor Alvarez are a team to reckon with. They pulled it all together and they're really working in unison. On the other hand, we have a volatile team that hasn't really spoke to one another in years. Introduce them.
That's right. I mean, Freddie Patascia and Roy Powers, and these two unfortunately have a rivalry between them that goes back decades, you know, between their Hawaiian amateur days. And they're fighting on the court in the midst of this match, yet they're somehow combined, pissed off this raging team that's got them all the way into the final.
In tennis, you need 3 things: a good serve, a good volley, and a good excuse. While on paper, the Patascia Powers team looked very powerful. Now, hopefully they have a plan B, because sure as hell they didn't have a plan A. The only guy on the entire WCT that has board shorts that can fit 2 tennis balls, Fred Patascia. Well, you can really enjoy the game a lot more, ask Omar, if you don't know the rules. Well, Heitor's never seen a tennis racket until 2 days ago, so this is really amazing.
What a natural athlete.
Yeah.
And that's the match, folks.
Wow.
Kelly Slater and Heitor Alvarez have done it.
Congratulations to the winning team, Kelly Slater and Heitor Alvarez, on behalf of Grand Marshal and no-show Chuck Norris, along with Chris Morrow, Omar Echeverry, and that Fox from Fox that's over there. I'm David Stanfield saying so long from the Tabarua Tennis Center in the 2008 Globe Pro Fiji Tennis Championship. So long, everybody.
And you win $200 at the bar tab. What are you guys going to do with it?
Let's go drink.
They were just the better team. What do you think, Roy?
I'm pissed off. I need to go to Happy Place.
Roy, what are you going to do with that second place trophy?
Stick in your
Nah.
Okay, so that was all the action from today's tennis match. We're here with this big man, Geordie Smith. Geordie, why weren't you on the tennis field? Tennis court, whatever you call it.
I think I was sleeping or just nailing these chips.
You were just getting stuck into them nachos all day, weren't you? Well, that was all we had for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Check back tomorrow. There could be waves, so who knows? You could see some barrels and some crazy action right here on Globe Pro Fiji. Check it out.